Alright. Hey guys, Cody here, and welcome to my Beyblade Fusion System Bay tests and Q&A. So, yeah. As you can see, we'll be doing some, test battles for some of the blades I have updated and such, as well as making, you know, hey Jacob. Anyways, I'm going to be doing tests on some Beyblades that I've made and modified, as well as answering some of your questions. If anyone can hear me, say so. Say, I hear you, dude, in the comments below. If you can hear me. Can you guys hear me? Good! Alright. So, yeah. First, I'm going to be showing you my modified Typhoon Orphanet. And as you can see, the fusion disc is a little more flushed. So, and it's, so it's a little more rounded. Hey, Emerald. Good. Anyways, the disc is a little more rounded, and other than that, the base, the Typhoon stamina base, is still the same. I also made my fusion system interpretation of Death Scyther. Hey, Bay God. Oh. Orphanet is a stamina type Emerald King, if you're wondering. While this Death Scyther is an attack type Beyblade, just like its burst predecessor. I don't know what to its secondary name call this battle base yet, but if anyone has any ideas, please leave a comment. But anyways, the fusion disc is Death Scyther. And as you can see, it's mostly evenly shaped, except for this little round bit there. It's kind of supposed to give it that, scythe, that movement that Death Scyther has, while still being, cool and such. And also, a shout out to one of the guys on Google Plus from the Yu-Gi-Oh! Duelists community. Flat spin, say? Sounds a little too plain, Emerald. This base is sounds a little too plain. Like, let's try something cool and intimidating. Anyways, this is a shout out to a user on Google Plus who made this particular blade here, called Silent Hunter. Just checking it. Yeah, Silent Hunter or Shadow King. And this is supposed to be my interpretation of Gravitron Drake, which is a defense type Beyblade, as you could tell. So it kind of has the same kind of pieces as Orphanet, except it has these little bits here that gives it a really cool spinning effect. Revolve, destroy for Death Scyther, right, Emerald? Okay, I probably would say either revolve or destroy. I think I'm gonna go with revolve Death Scyther or Doom Sizer for all you Hasbro fans of Burst. And I should start giving my Beyblade gimmicks, says Lego Bay God. Yeah, I'm trying to give my Beyblades some gimmicks here. Like, I was trying to make a Beyblade with free spinning wheels on the fusion disk, but whenever I launch it at high speed with those bits on, the blade tends to fall apart and tick me off. So I do have other, but I am not giving up on the free spinning gimmick idea. In fact, I even made one for this Beyblade here, which is the fusion system interpretation of Megaton Hager. For those who have read the 3rd episode of the comic, this is when this Beyblade was released. You'll know that this Beyblade was released in that episode. It's basically the same as in the comic, except the shield is different. And this is the first time you're seeing this particular shield here, which I call the circle wide shield. That shield is, nice and round, so it can provide some defense. You can show me how to make some gimmicks? Okay. Maybe do a video of that or something, Lego Day God? But not, during this stream, of course, but probably somewhere after. But yeah, anyways. The 3 new blades, technically 2 new blades we have are, so far, are Megaton Hager and Gravitron Drake. Oh! If you want to do it that way, then I don't mind. Lego Bay God. And also, one of my original Beyblade ideas was also remember when I made my first ever Future Fusion System Bay ideas? One of those ideas was Afterburn Turbius. And so here it is. This is based off of one of the ideas from one of Flaming 2 Sub-Zero's followers. Fusion Disc is, pretty square in shape, but has some rounded bits for defense. And has the free spinning tip. Speedster Fox says, I made a Beyblade called Cyclone Lynx. Cool! And Springtrap said God Valkyrie. And Lego God said okay. So yeah. Again, another Beyblade with a free spinning tip. This is supposed to be a stamina type, but it kind of behaves more like a defense type or balance type Beyblade. But it's, still cool. So we technically have 4 blades. 3 new Beyblades, which of course are a defense type, 2 defense types and a stamina type, and a modified blade. Wow! Okay. So yeah, let's get to some test battles. So yeah, I'm gonna test my modified Orphanet against Flugel Viper. 3, 2, 1, go shoot. I'm trying that again because that was a failed launch. Okay, so trying again. 3, 2, 1, go shoot. Scaredy cat. Okay, trying again. Go shoot. Knockout. Okay, so, well, Viper takes the first win. Second round of this test battle. Also, before I go on... Oh. Hang on a sec. Oh, okay. Interesting. Oh, nice. Anyways, as I was saying, if you wanna, basically how this Q&A works is that, you ask questions in the comments below, and I'll try to answer them to the best of my abilities if I can, catch up with you guys. So, yeah, let's continue. So, push it. Round 2. That was a light launch, of course. Orphanet's doing pretty well, looks like. Yep, Orphanet is definitely a little better now. At first, he was kind of uneven. Syrinx. Sugtrite? Am I saying that right, Lego Bay God? Okay, anyways. Third test round. Between Viper and Orphanet. And Orphanet almost died. Whoa! Okay, that was kind of epic. Alright, so Orphanet wins the test. Against an attack type Beyblade. Now let's put it up against defense type Ninpu Shuriken. 3, 2, 1, go. Okay. So Shuriken takes the first win. Alright. Go. Whoa! Did you just see that, guys? Orphanet almost won, but, Shuriken, being a ninja, pulled off a cool win. Okay, so, Shuriken takes its second win, which isn't good for Orphanet, but let's see what happens. Whoa! That's the finish! Epic burst, causing both blades to fall apart. So give me a second to fix them. I think the parts didn't, fly everywhere. Since both Beyblades exploded, I guess Shuriken and Orphanet do a tie. Which I admit is sort of a cheap shot, but whatever. Round 4. Whoa. Almost another tie there. Oh, Orphanet barely takes its win. Alright, so round 5. Again, stamina versus defense. Oh, Orphanet takes round 5. Okay, so at first, Shuriken was winning, but now things are starting to get interesting. Since both Beyblades are tied at 2 points each, this is the final round to determine the winner of this test battle. If we could get, Orphanet to not be a complete wimp, come on. Go shoot. Stupid butthead. Go shoot. I feel that's weak. Go shoot. Okay, whatever. I think Orphanet won. So yeah, Orphanet wins in a battle against a stamina type, no defense type. Since I really don't have any other stamina types except for, you know, Turbius, let's do our final test battle against a balance type, Kaiser. That sort of felt weak. Let's try again. Kaiser's attacking ferociously, but is not, doing a good job. Oh, but he won in the stamina fight. In the first round, so let's keep going. Okay, so round 2. Again, another battle of the stamina. Okay, so Orphanet's is losing a lot of balance very quickly, and Kaiser wins again. So it's decent against some balance types, but not a lot of them. I'm gonna try launching Orphanet first this time to see what happens. And he's getting knocked around, pushed around like a ragdoll. And is dying very, very quickly, despite having a freestanding tip. And my strategy of launching first went well, surprisingly. Okay, so next battle. Alright, so round 4. Oops. Round 4. What the heck is this? Losing. It's going off balance. Oh! Okay, so Orphanet takes round 4. Isn't there there's a little bit of a design flaw. The color scheme. Alright, so, both Beyblades have 2 points again. And it is round 5. Both right spin blades, a Orphanet versus Wyvern. And it's a tie. Is everybody still good here? Good. Okay. Alright, next. Alright. Round 6. Since the 5th round was a tie, from what I could see. Alright. So, Kaiser loses and Orphanet takes the win. Alright, now for a test battle with Revolver, Death Scyther, or Doom Sizer. First test against a defense type, Leo. And Death Scyther takes the first win very, very quickly. Okay, on a different launcher. Round 2. Leo takes round 2. Round 3. Death Scyther takes round 3. Okay, again, Death Scyther has 2, Leo has 1, and this is the 4th round. That was a kind of a mislaunch, but Death Scyther ended up winning anyways, so against a defense type, Death Scyther is really good. But now let's test it out against a Stamina type. Orphanet, Typhoon Orphanet versus Relieve or Revolve. Death Scyther. So first round. I hope, since Orphanet is kind of a fragile Beyblade, I hope that Death Scyther doesn't break it. But we'll see what happens. The camera a little bit. Okay, so, Orphanet takes the first win with a sleep out. Round 2. Fight! Whoa! Orphanet tricked Death Scyther and won again. Round 3. Trying to rush shoot. And Orphanet's still spinning in one place. I have Hangout's Speedster Fox. It is cool. Yeah. I'm pretty sure that if you time your launch right, Death Scyther can knock out... Yep, you can add me, Fox. Anyways, if you keep your launching timing right, you might be able to knock out a Stamina type Beyblade with a good launch. But it's not bad, all things considered. So yeah, there is Death Scyther versus Orphanet. Now for balance type. Can I choose for the balance type? I can find it. Cyclone Dragoon. Dragoon shall start out in attack mode and will be spinning to the left. And again. That was sort of a cheap shot. We're trying again. This time we're launching Dragoon first because, it's slightly easier to control. Too many fails. So little time. Oh, stay in the launcher, Dragoon. Okay, so Death Scyther takes the first win. Now I'm switching Dragoon to defense mode. And he's still in left spin. Okay, so Dragoon takes that win. Let's keep him in defense mode for the third round. Oop, go. Oops, sorry about that. And it's a tie, I believe. Was that a tie to you guys? I think it was. Anyways, let's put Dragoon back into attack mode. And do our last test round. Just like that. Alright, I'll switch launchers. Just so I have an easier time launching. And Dragoon wins. That Scyther, is a powerful Beyblade, but one of its problems is that it's a little difficult to control. Simply because the tip is free spinning and stuff. Otherwise, not a bad Beyblade. Highly recommend you guys build this one. And if my last how to build, which I think is the how to build for Ninpu Shuriken or something, gets 10 likes, I'll gladly do a how to build for a blade you'd like to see next. Anyways, next test battle is for Gyrus. Dynamite type. Afterburn? No, not Gyrus, Afterburn Turbius. Please excuse me. Okay, so Turbius's first test shall be against an attack type Cyclone Slasher. With a modded tip. Alright, so Slasher takes the win. Its first win, I mean. It didn't take the entire battle, but it took its first win. Second round. My name is the same as on YouTube, Fox. Oh! Okay, and this time, Afterburn Turbius takes that win. It's first win in the second round, so third round coming up. I think that was a kind of a weak launch. Let's try that again. Yep, that's better. That's definitely better this time. And Slasher is speeding around stadium like any attack type would. Kind of swooping in, almost going to swoop in for the kill. Oh! And Turbius takes the second round. So he's pretty good against an attack type, for as long as you can keep him in the stadium. Well done, says Springtrap. Okay. Nice. Okay, next. Gyrus? Yep. Not Gyrus, I'm sorry. Afterburn Turbius shall be going up against Dynamite type. Typhoon Orphanet. Wow. Turbius takes that win. Round 2. Both have a free spinning shark, which would help with their stamina, and, you know, Orphanet took that round. Last round. Yep, trying again. Trying that again. Launch sucked on Orphanet's end. Okay. Miss launch. Miss launch. Whoa! Did you just see that? Orphanet won that one. And for the most part, aside from some minor breakages that you could fix pretty easily, Typhoon, Orphanet, but the way Orphanet, not Orphanet, the way Afterburn Turbius's fusion disk is built, I wouldn't worry about it breaking too much. So anyways, it's decent against the stamina type. Other stamina type for as long as it's able to, you know, smack it out of the stadium or into a pocket. And yeah. Next battle is between defense type. Gravitron Drake. Whoa! Instant. That is a snipe, which shouldn't count, because that was kind of a cheap shot. Let's try again. Again, Drake should be launched first, and Drake takes the first win. Turbius seems to be doing okay. What? Okay, what are you... You also gotta fix... Sometimes you gotta fix some balance issues before launching. There we go, now. And it gets knocked out again by Drake. Okay, so this time Turbius takes that win. I believe it's 2-1 for... It's 2 points for Drake and 0-1 for Turbius. A weak launch. Another burst. And it died. Whoop. Yeah, so against defense types, depending on depending on which defense type you're going up against, whether it'd be Leo or another Beyblade with a rounded fusion disc, I do advise you use caution against this, to use certain defense types against this, because you could break the fusion disc. Anyways, last test battle for Turbius is Kaiser. 3, 2, 1, go shoot. Big hit, big hit, big hit, big hit. Oh, and Turbius takes his first win. Okay, so second round. That was a cheap shot. Didn't give Kaiser a lot of power to a shot. I'm just gonna grab a different ripcord. This one should work. Turbius wins again. Let's launch Turbius first this time. Oh, look at that. Okay, so Afterburn Turbius is a good Beyblade. What is your most OP stamina type? Springtrap? I'm curious. Well, anyways, Turbius is a decent Beyblade against certain other types of blades, so it's just the only problem is that it could break. So definitely be careful with that. Last test battle, and our last test battle for today is Megaton Hager versus an attack type, defense type, and stamina type combination. First test is against an attack type, defense type actually, Leo. Defense versus defense. Which is better? Hager or Warthog or a Lion? Apparently a Warthog is a little better this time, so Hager takes the first win. Second battle. Launching Leo first this time. The round disc is definitely helping with defense, and he broke Leo's disc. After giving a broken bit of fusion disc, Leo still took that win. And the rounded bits are definitely helping out with Hager's defense and endurance. I can definitely see that. Third round. Hager is losing a lot of balance. And Leo wins. This Beyblade can outspin other blades for as long as, it isn't thrown off balance way too much. This could use a little more weight, but it's pretty good. Next up, Megaton Hager with its free spinning bits here versus Revolve that side there. Hey, Flamin'. Thanks, Flamin'. Hager's losing a lot of stamina. And Death Scyther just won without even trying. Let's do that again. It was kind of a boring fight. Hager's definitely putting up a fight in terms of defense. But let's see if it can actually hold on. And it's a tie. It's no fun if it's a tie. Now is it? Okay, so revolve. Death Scyther 1. So yeah, again, unless you can add more weight to Hager and make sure it doesn't lose spin and balance, it could definitely be a pretty good Beyblade. Now next up, it's against a stamina type. Typhoon Orphanet. Put it on the launcher and go shoot. Oh! Hager takes its win. Also, Hager's a really wide Beyblade, as you can see. Round 2. Oop. Hit the camera. Okay, now we have a better battle here. Hager is having a little bit of a hard time staying on balance, as well as Orphanet. But both are still ticking. Okay, so Orphanet takes another win. Third round. That was a weak launch. Let's see what happens. Yeah, so Orphanet takes its first win, and depending on the opponent you're fighting against, I could definitely say the only way you'd allow Hager to win is if you miss launch, like I did there. Otherwise, you'll have a hard time staying on balance without, a lot of weight to support him. And yeah, Orphanet wins again. And he said, "Did I make Skybound Skyrim yet?" No. I didn't make one yet, Beyblade Master Xyz. But I think Flame into Sub-Zero might have. So yeah, I guess me and Flame into Sub-Zero are kind of working together to put out some awesome blades for you guys. What if I did something like this? Rubber on the disc? Kind of weird, isn't it? Whatever. Anyways, those are all my test battles with the new blades I have. Megaton Hager, which is one of the worst blades I've made this far. Put the camera up. Along with Afterburn Turbius, Revolve Death Scyther, and my modified... Oh, also my Gravitron Drake by Silent Hunter or Shadow Tamer, and my modified Typhoon Orphanet. So we have 2 stamina types, 2 defense types, and an attack type. So that's together 5 new blades being made. So yeah. You actually put the rubber bands on Hager, said Flame. Yeah, I was just trying that, but it looks kind of weird. So I decided not to put it on. Plus, also, if there's rubber bands on the disc, Flamin', these bits here won't spin as freely. So, yeah. I'll be back too, guys. So, you can chat for a bit, and I'll be back. Flamin says, if I made an MFB launcher, I can launch it like that. And String Trap said K. Anyways, I'll be right back, guys. Wait here. Alright guys, I'm back. Did you miss me? Oh. Spring trap. Fastens? What does that mean? What does that F word mean, Flaming Sub-Zero? Oh, faints. Okay, I got it. Anyways, see this launcher here? That I was, using to test out some of these blades here. Anyways, this launcher I made is what I like to call the Bushido light launcher. As you can see, there's no left spin side here, and this launcher can only go right. Yeah. Anyways, this launcher is a little chunkier, so you can have only get a better grip when using it. But also it makes it a little useful for the very useful for the 0G mode, as I like to call it, which involves this launcher grip. This launcher grip is designed so that you can, you can put your launcher on slap your launcher on like this and, use it the normal way. It works for string and light launchers. Or you could point it downward like this and stick on the launcher like this, and it's in 0G mode. So, in theory, this would be my interpretation of the 0G light launcher. And just like with the original 0G light launcher, this one is designed to make it easy to shoot straight down. That was a little bit of a fail there. Trying again. And this bit is wanting to come off of this with Orphanet for some weird reason. Maybe if we put it on loosely. There we go. Yeah, anyways, in 0G mode, this, like I said, you can launch or shoot straight down with almost any type of blade. So for example, I'll be launching, do another test launch with Ninpu Shuriken. Oh. Yeah, also, you can attach your launcher on like this, and you can, launch like this, but you obviously will get a little less power to the shot. Go shoot. Hey, Rich. How's it going? Cool. Yeah, anyways, the Bushido launcher is, heavier than my regular launcher, which is cool and all. Speaking of launchers, let's kind of test it out with another launcher. This time would be my standard Fusion System light launcher. Again, Cyclone Slashers on it. This is a straight launch. And Here's an ankle launch. Or rush launch. There you go. And the string launcher will work too. But, you can only put it on one way. And if you're launching, you're going to have to shoot like this. And here I go rewinding the launcher. How am I able to keep my blades from breaking, you say, Flaming Sub-Zero? Like I said, I make sure I keep my blades, from breaking by squishing, squeezing the parts back until they lock into place. Otherwise, the blade could explode. They can't handle that many RPMs. Oh. It depends on the pieces you have at hand, Flamin. But yeah. There's the launcher grip for you. And the Bushido light launcher. I might do a Let's Build on the Bushido light launcher soon, but now I'm going to be doing a sort of a live Let's Build for the launcher grip. So just give me a second to get set up. Alright, so for the grip, here are all the materials. You'll need one of these, one of these, one of these, things with a hole in it, two of these pieces here. Oop, dropping them. 2 1x2 bricks. Two 1x4s, either with holes or just brick. Two 1x2 flats, and as many of these round pieces as you can get. If you want, a more comfortable feeling when gripping, I recommend you use these pieces. My best Lego bay, you ask? At first it was Leo because it's a powerful defense type. But I don't know. It's sort of tied. I don't know what my best blade is yet. Maybe an Ninpu Shuriken because it kind of outclasses the other blades because of its weight and such. But yeah. Anyways, let's get started. So you take as many of these 4x4 circle bricks as you have and stack them on top of each other. Then you take a rod and shove it through the hole like this. Then you take this and clip it in like this. Alright, then you take, this piece and push it in like that. Then take these pieces and put them here. Then take these pieces, clip them here. Clip these inside. Then take these pieces and put it on right here. And then you take this cap and clip it up on the top. And there you pretty much go. I'm just putting these, pieces on now, sort of to compensate for the lack of these pieces I have right now. But once you do that, you'll have your launcher grip. So yeah, I just added this as kind of a fun accessory thing. Speaking of accessories, we also have this little grip piece that you could just take and clip it up here, and it allows you to, give you a better grip like this. It kind of makes you feel like you're holding a gun, like James Bond using, like. Anyways, it's pretty easy to build. I wish I could meet you in person. Beyblades and Cars was so lucky. Yeah, he was, Flamin'. But unfortunately, you live somewhere in the United States, and I live somewhere in Canada. So we're quite a bit of ways away from each other. I mean, we can always talk to each other on Google Plus and such. And, yeah. Anyways, to build this little accessory, you'll need one of these, one of these, a 2-rod, either black or red, one of these, hey Kaneki, and one of these. And you just put them in the way I have, and there you have your little accessory. And this little round bit here shall clip into the hole here. You're calling Chapter 3? Chapter 3 for what, Flamin'? Of the comic, right? Oh. Oh! You're working on it right now. The miniseries. Okay, cool. Just gonna check something. Sure. I can be in the comic if you want. Plea from a friend. It'll be okay. And Kaneki says, oh, sweet. Again, yeah. Fix the camera. Just gonna get a drink. delicious water. Kaneki, I'm kind of a young adult right now. I'm sort of in my early 20s. And yeah, I'm really not a teenager right now, but I'm still, naive. I can still entertain you guys. P.S. The comic stars all my friends. Cool! Definitely look forward to seeing that, Kaneki. It should be awesome. I hope. By the way, have you read the first 3 episodes of Beyblade Fusion Wars? Kaneki? Okay. Just wanna give you guys sort of a... You said, so there will be a starting page to say to sub you guys and not yet. And I said, I have Google Plus. Cool. So anyways, speaking of, Beyblade comics and such, you know how I did some drawings and character profiles for the first 4 characters in the Fusion Wars comic? From Junie all the way up to Reika. I have some new characters. I have some new drawings for you guys. You gotta go, you say, Kaneki? Okay. See you later, dude. Thanks for watching, too. Anyways, here are some characters that I have designed. Here is what Ryo Tanaka looks like outside of his, robes and such. And, yeah. Also, you know how I introduced a new character in the 3rd chapter? Which is one of Ryo's friends and teammates? Sai Hitarashi. Here's Sai right here. Thanks. Okay. Mio, and what would your character... Oh. So yeah, there you go. 2 new character designs. So expect to see those character design pictures in higher definition on Google Plus with some descriptions for the characters. In the future. So, yeah, here's all the blades I have right now in chronological order. Cyclone Dragoon, Kaiser, Cyclone Slasher, Flash Breaker 2.0, Leo, Ninpu Shuriken, Dragoon, Bound Ogre, Charge Excalibur. And by the way, if you're wondering why this piece is missing here, I was battling with it against Ogre yesterday, and that piece kind of broke off and went missing, so it'll be like that for a bit. Oh, who you made these? I made those blades. Whoa. 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 Yes, I did. Made those bays. Kaneki. Anyways, continuing on, we also have, Afterburn Turbius, Flugel Viper, Gravitron Drake, Typhoon Orphanet, and Megaton Hager. It says epic. I don't have the right pieces or color schemes to make things you and Flamin do. It's okay, Kaneki. If you're making any of the bays I have, or even Flamin' Sub-Zeros for that matter, you don't have to use the same colors as I have set up for these blades. I mean, feel free to make your own color combinations, just to sort of add, your own flavor to everything. But yeah, there's all the blades I have. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 Beyblades. Oh, I almost forgot. The 15th being Revolver Death Scyther or Doom Sizer. As well, we have 3 launchers. The standard launcher. And he says, thanks for the inspiration, Cody, and Flamin for emotional silence support. You're welcome, dude. I guess. Anyways, for the launchers, we have the standard launcher that can spin a blade both either left or right. Flamin says, be right back. Cheeto Tiger is trying to go Super Saiyan. Lol. Again. We also have, the Bushido light launcher. And my string launcher. I said, oh my god, I just watched that episode. Oh, Dragon Ball Super, I bet. I haven't seen Dragon Ball Super, but it looks cool. And also we have our launcher grip. It says, holy crap, a string launcher? Yep. I have a how to build on my channel. You can go check it out. It's titled How to Build Flash Breaker and the String Launcher. Thanks, Kaneki. Kaneki Kenjo. Yeah. So yeah, as you can see, we have, we have one Beyblade that is left spin. This is very impressive. Again. And, Second Dragoon is the only blade that can spin both left and right at the moment, while the rest are right spin. He says, I'm gonna make a live stream tomorrow to tell me how to say my name. Okay. Sorry for mispronouncing your name. Do you say it in kind of a Japanese tone? Like, Kaneki Kenjo? Or something? Kaneki? It's okay, everyone does. Oh. I can understand that. I mean, I do know how it feels to, mispronounce someone's name. Let's show you some work in progress blades I have. And, here's that one that I made. And he says, I'll make a video well beside Amethyst. I'm surprised she got it. Oh, Amethyst is a she? Or is he a he? Oh! Oh, wait. It's a he, sorry. That's what I thought. He sounds like a girl. I didn't know that. Well, you know what they say, dude. You learn something new every day. Well, here is a Beyblade that's still being worked on. This is supposed to be Helios Krygon, a left-spinning blade. It says, I'm smart, I have agamifications. Anyways, this blade I'm working on right here is supposed to be, like I said, I forgot his name. Helios Krygon, like I said. And this blade is unique as it has a kind of a semi-flat tip. And it spins left like this. And, looks cool. Here's what my Tornado Gyrus is going to look like, is looking like right now. And Tornado Gyrus is a Stanima type, and it's also the Fusion System version of the original Gyrus that I made. And I'm just missing some pieces that you could get from the original Ghostbusters Ecto 1 set, where it's missing a piece that's kind of like this piece, except instead of this bit being a 1x1, it goes up to a 2x4. 2x2, 2x4 actually, yeah. So yeah, if I could get 2 of these and add them there, and more round pieces, this Beyblade should be good to go. You say, I wish someone could make a custom one and then send it to his house, and that would be cool. Yeah, I bet it would be cool, Kaneki. But yeah, is anyone else still watching the streams besides you? Anyone else who's still watching, sound off. He says, I don't think so. Well, Fleming will be back. Okay. So only 2 people are watching, I guess. Yeah. Yeah, 2 are watching right now. Yeah. Alright, so there's also some, design templates for the other blades I have. He says, yeah, 2, who's the other? I don't know. Anyways, speaking of other blades that I'm working on, here's kind of what I'm designing for Drigger. If I could get more, pieces there, this Beyblade should be good to go. It has a free spinning tip, which is cool. This is supposed to be Dronzer. Again, if I get more, those pieces that allows me to put stuff on the side like so, then it should be complete. And again, another Beyblade that would be complete if it had the side bits on is Dracil. So, also here's the Guardian. Here's the battle base for Guardian Sphinx. And Kaneki says, is that a tip or, oh, it's a trigger. He's my favorite from the 2002 series, besides Dronzer. Heh, I bet. And Dragoon is the only blade I've made so far. Like, the only plastic gen / Bakuten shoot era blade that I've made in the Fusion system. I've still yet to complete and make and complete, Dronzer, Drasil, Drigger, and Gaia / Strata Dragoon. So anyways, here's the battle base for Guardian Sphinx. It says, nice, Dragoon, hey, I have a request. Can you make Phantom Dragoon? If I have the parts, and of course Fleming says I made Dragoon. Welcome back, dude. And here's sort of an attack base. This base here is going to be the Samurai battle base for, spoiler alert, when I'm doing the second season of the comic, I'll be introducing some Zero-G blades into the Fusion system. And 2 blades that I'm thinking of reintroducing from the Zero-G series to the Fusion series are Samurai Afraid, Wing 145 Circle Flat, and Shinobi Saramanda, Switch 145 SD. And he says, whoa, look at that friggin' tip on that thing. Yeah, it's pretty chunky, isn't it? Well, this bit here is supposed to represent the circle flat tip. For those who don't know how Zero-G works, or not works, but the Zero-G series, the Zero-G series had some Bay battles that revolved in a stadium called the Zero-G Stadium, which had no feet or anything on it. It was just a centered bowl that kind of wobbled around. And thus, powerful blade movement would allow the stadium to rotate and sway, to allow certain Beyblades to swing the opponent around the stadium until it falls into an exit hole. And the Zero-G Fusion blades can be customized with the regular Fusion system blades. And here's some other blades, like battle bases. And he says, Cody, when am I gonna face reveal? And nice sense to make it be an advantage. Nice science to make it be an advantage. Nice, thanks. You want to see my face? Here it is. You can see it, right? Did you catch my face, Kaneki? Yeah, you can. Yo. Yep. Good. And I'm also thinking of doing some free spinning battle bases in the Fusion system one of these days. Right now it's kind of up in the air. Whoa, is that a Storm Spriggan I see? No, it's not. I might be including some type of Spriggan in the Fusion system. Spoiler alert. But I don't know when or where he and Shu will appear in the series. So just keep an eye out. Say, why is there randoms? These are just some blades that I'm currently working on. Here is the battle base for Flaming Sub-Zero's Hidden Dark Shard. This is the hidden base, modified for durability. No random slashes. Oh. Oh. Why is there random slashes? I don't know. I really don't know, dude. I guess just scrapes and chips from battling, I guess. I don't know. Here is a battle base for another blade that I've been thinking of making. It's for Acrobat Magician, and the Acrobat base has a ball, not a ball, but a kind of a rolling wheel on it. And you know what this kind of reminds me of? Yep. Not the repo driver, but the liner driver from Burst. This kind of reminds me of the liner driver from Burst. What? I don't know what you're talking about, Mickey. Oh, that slash thing? I don't know. I really don't know, dude. I'm sorry. Here is the... Whoa. Yeah, it kind of does. He said. Huh. And also, here's this battle base I've been making for another upcoming blade that is still currently in production. This is for an attack type blade called... I said, know when you said, I guess what it reminds me of. I said, what to answer that? Oh, I get it. I see. I guess the comments kind of come in kind of late for me. Oh well. Anyways, this battle base here with some of the bits of the fusion disc on it is kind of a work in progress for an attack type blade called Quaking Taurus. As you can see, it has a flat tip, but has kind of a slope here, which is kind of very reminiscent to the Quake tip from Metal Fight. Like the Quake tip from Metal Fight and the Quake driver from Burst. And Quaking Taurus is kind of my version of Minoboros Oval Quake from Burst. It says, I love Quake. Yeah, it's a kind of a cool driver. So yeah, there is my work in progress for Quaking Taurus. An attack type. And the last blade I have that's currently being worked on is Grinding Grizzly. Again, if I have the parts that I need to complete this blade, it'll be, good to go. It would have a similarly shaped fusion disc compared to Cyclone Slasher, except, there's no rounded bits right here. And that bit is, like this. And, the tip is kind of a grinding tip. And it's asking me which of my bays has the most stamina. I guess Orphanet, because it is a stamina type top, but blades that are tied are Leo and Leo and Kaiser. And Kaneki says, Cody, okay, Cody, it's getting late. I'm gonna go to bed. Make sure to watch my stream tomorrow, by the way. Okay. See you tomorrow, Kaneki. And anyways, Julius Banks asks, which of my blades or bays has the most stamina? And it's kind of tied between Leo and Kaiser. Bye, Cody. You're awesome, says Kaneki. Bye, dude. Welcome back, Beyblade Master Xyz. So yeah, there's my entire collection of blades that I've made. And yeah. Oh, also, I also have here's another blade that I'm currently working on, called Diamond Ace. It's kind of a light green balance type blade. Those look amazing. Thanks, Beyblade Master Xyz. They do look amazing. So yeah, here are some of the blades that are currently being worked on. So here is a work in progress for Diamond Ace, Acrobat Magician, and the Acrobat Battle Base reminds me of the Liner Driver from Burst. The Grinding Grizzly being almost completed. It has a very similar look to Cyclone Slasher, except, you know, the fusion disc is completely different, and the tip is completely different as well. I did test this once and this tip can make the Beyblade spin extremely fast around the stadium. Here's still kind of a work in progress for Tornado Gyrus, which is a Stenema type. This was going to be the first Stenema type in the Fusion series, but yeah. Also, if you're wondering, there are two free spinning parts inside this battle base. There's this bit here with this here, so it kind of acts as a double bearing, and you have this blue piece here that has a diamond and a 2x2 circle attached to them, and you have this cone piece here with a big gaping hole in it, which just attaches in like that, and not only will it protect the double bearing core from getting destroyed in battle, but it would add a little bit more weight and, make it look cool and tall. Here is the battle base for a 0G blade called Samurai Afraid. This is the Samurai base. And he says, I'll stay up for 7 to 9 hours. Says Julius Banks. Cool. Here is a battle base for Guardian Sphinx, which is a defense type. Here is a work in progress for Helios Krygon. It has a semi-flat tip here, and is a left spinning attack type. Being this is completed, it'll be the second left spinning blade I have besides Dragoon, which is the first Bakuten shoot / plastic generation blade that I've made into the fusion system. And speaking of plastic gen blades, we also have Dronzer, Drigger, and your seal. Thanks, Julius. And Beyblade Master Xyz asks, are you going to start making Lego Beyblade Burst bays? Maybe. As you can see, the first one I've really made for the fusion system is Charge Excalibur. Oh, and by the way, if you're wondering how one of these pieces is missing, I was battling it against Bound Ogre and it kind of flew apart and one of these black pieces is missing, so yeah. Here's a battle base for Flame into Sub-Zero's Hidden Dark Shard. And there's, the Quaking base with some fusion disc parts for Quaking Taurus and Attack Type. And that about does it. Speedster Fox says, sorry I've been out. It's alright, dude. But, yeah. So yeah, you've kind of seen some previews for some of the blades I've been making. Blade/bays. And, yeah. Julius says, I've made Lego Beyblade Burst Bays. Yeah, about 6 to 7 of them. Nice. Don't mind if you show us on video one of these days? Cool. Okay. Well, it's getting kind of late, guys, so that'll pretty much end my live stream. There might be a Q&A. I might continue. There might be a second part to this. We do the actual Q&A. You said wait. What should we wait for, Beyblade Master Xyz? What should we wait for, dude? You have something to say to us? Can there be a battle between Excalibur and Leo? Not tonight. Excalibur is kind of broken right now. So maybe when Excalibur is repaired. Julia says, yeah. It'll probably show you. I'd probably show you. Bye. See you later, Julius. And yeah. Sorry, Beyblade Master Xyz, but maybe next time. He says, I'm gonna live stream with my Lego bays now, so you guys could join. Okay. Cool. So yeah, anyways, that pretty much ends today's live stream. So as always, for those who are new to my channel, don't forget to like, comment, favorite, and subscribe, and you know the rest. Also look out for another live stream in the future. And expect some battles with some of these blades in the fusion system. So until my next video, see you guys.